Well, I had a really good month for manicures. I was able to use 17 polishes this month. Uh, so that's 1, 2, 3, 5 manicures and 1 pedicure. So if you are interested in seeing what I wore and how I like them, then stay tuned for this PANicure update. PANicure is a project that was created by Deb B here on YouTube, and it is all about using your polishes in any way you see fit. I've decided to go through my collection because I acquired a lot of polishes last year, either through purchases or, well, all purchases, not some, as some destashes and some, brand new. Anyway, my collection went from like 40 to over 100, and it keeps growing. But nail polish is my crack, so what can I say? I just love it. So since my last update, I have done 5 manicures, including the one I have on today. And I used 17 polishes. And I still have a whole bunch of polishes I haven't tried yet. So I'm going to keep working on it. But let's go ahead and talk about the ones I've worked on. I will tell you my peak and my pit. Hopefully I will be able to choose. And yeah, other than that, oh, and then afterwards, I'll talk to you about some project ideas for next year. So stay tuned to the end of the video to talk about that. So first off, I want to talk with my 1 pedicure I got done this month. I spent a while without anything on my toes. Currently, my toes are naked. I plan on painting them tonight, but whatever. And then I spent a couple weeks with a pedicure, and I have this one from my Project Polish collection. This is Take It for Granted, and we are just below that white line there. I don't know if you can see the fill line there, but this guy I had to add thinner to. It is old. It is old as the hills. It is from OPI, if I didn't say, and it is called Take It for Granted. And yeah, I'm hoping to get this done. I don't know if I'll be able to. I keep having to add thinner to it. So, but yeah, I wore this on my toes for about 2 weeks. And I have a swatch of it there. It is just a nice gunmetal gray metallic. Nothing fancy. So I think I have these in the order that I wore them, but I don't know. Let me get my notebook, actually. That would help instead of trying to rely on my memory. All right. Yes, okay. I do have them in order. I do write them down, but sometimes I forget, and I do also keep track of them in my app because I have an app on my phone called the Nail Polish Rack. And I'm able to load all my polishes, and then once I've worn them, I check them as a favorite because there's no other way to really check them that's visible. And yeah, next month I will come with you on how many polishes I was able to get through for the year, and I might do a finale for this project in January just to give myself that 1 extra month, since I do record this at the beginning of the month. So that being said, I need some water. Let's get into the polishes. Hopefully I have pictures of everything except what I'm wearing. So the first manicure I did on October 1st. And for that, I started with Sally Hansen's OPI. Wow. Okay. This Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in their Galactic line. This is called Lunar Love. It is a pretty purple with hollow and multi-chrome in it. It is nice. It is very nice. It is right here on my swatch wheel. It doesn't have top coat on it, but it was quite nice. And then I paired that with a bunch of purples, sort of the plummy purples. So I have Koki Bewitching. This is a kind of a multi-chrome with a purple base, and then there's some shimmer in there. And then I have KB Shimmer. I think it's the only KB Shimmer in my collection. I got this 3D stash. This is the linear hollow in Forget About It. Forget About It. Yes, like fig, like the fruit. And that is a really pretty color. And then I paired it up with another one in my collection. This is from Zoya, and this is called Dominique, and it is the purple version. I don't know what the other version is, but apparently there's another version, because when I looked it up, it's Dominique Purple. So that is that. So I had these 4 polishes, and I will show you the swatches. Here we go. Really pretty. So Lunar Love is actually a blackened base, or charcoal base, so it looks purple to me in the bottle, but that's okay. And then these two are very blue purples, and violet, I guess you call it. And then this one is more of a warm plum. This is KB Shimmer, Forget About It. And then this is the Koki Bewitching, and this is the Zoya Dominique, which has a gold shimmer in it. Anyway, altogether, this was a really pretty manicure. I did enjoy it quite a lot, and there was nothing in those polishes that I didn't like. So we'll start with that. There was no polish there I didn't like. The next the next manicure I started with one of my polishes that was in a panning project, and I started with this one from Witch Cult Lacquer called Hecate's Tears. I learned how to say it. It's Hecate. Hecate's Tears, and this is a really pretty multi-chrome with hollow shimmer, and it is a magnetic. And I decided to pair it with another magnetic with a black base. They both have black bases, if it didn't say that. And this one is from Paradox Polish. I got this in from Polish Pickup, and this is Tucking Myself In. This is from March of this year, the sleepover. This is a really pretty black base with a blue to purple shimmer and some flakes. I thought it went nicely. This one is more of a greeny blue, and this one's more of a violet blue, but they both have the purple. Anyway, really pretty. And then here they are on the swatch sticks, magnetized. Just gorgeous. They do have a different color at the extreme angles, but it's really hard to get on camera, so trust me, it's there. But yeah, those are really gorgeous. And I did one hand with one and one hand with the other, and played with different ways of magnetizing the polishes, and I really, really, really enjoyed them. Both of those together might be my peak, leaning more toward the Paradox because I like the deeper blue purple in this. Oh, look at that blue glow. It's gorgeous. I mean, this one is lovely too, but it's got more of a greeny glow, and I was just feeling that purpley. So yeah, that might be my peak. Next one is an okay manicure. I decided to look for my blue creams, and I randomly selected, if so, one of them. Maybe I just decided to do blue, I don't remember. But I did a blue Skittles of all my blue creams. So that includes from LA Colors Color Craze. This is, what is it, 617 Gloomy. It is sort of a pale sky blue, a little bit gray. Then we have a new one. This is from Sally Hansen Extreme Wear. This is Blue Flame, sort of a tealy blue. Then we have from LA Colors Color Craze Gel. This is the shade Zing, as a bright blue, although it doesn't dry quite as bright as that. Then we have from Sally Hansen Miracle Gel line. This is Tidal Wave. And if you remember a while back, I went through for a search on the perfect blue, and this ended up being the blue I was looking for, but I have all these other blues too, so. And then I found this one in my collection, which is from Color Club, and it is called Creep It Real, and it is a very deep navy blue, but you can see that it's blue. Otherwise, most of the time it looks black. So I did a skittle of those, and let's see if I can hold them all up. A couple of them stuck together, so pardon the dings, but there they are there, and it should have pictures of all these manicures. So we have Gloomy, Blue Flame, Zing, Tidal Wave, and Creep It Real. That was very nice. I really enjoyed it. I enjoy all these blues. There aren't any that I dislike. They all have their own quality for something special. This one, like I said, this is Zing. It's not quite as bright on the nail, I don't think, as it is in the bottle, but it is still pretty bright. So that manicure was okay. I really enjoyed the blues, but it wasn't anything really special. It wasn't a peak. Next is another collection. I don't think I have any pits. I think a pit would be this OPI just because it's really old and I keep having to add thinner to it. That's it. That's my pit. I've decided that's my pit. This is really hard when you love nail polish as much as I do. Picking something you didn't like, unless it was something I really didn't like, which occasionally I have those. Like last month I had that Tutti Frutti Tonga. Didn't really like it. But most of these I liked. So the next manicure I have, I put on, the last one I put on the 15th. This one I put on the 24th. Took me a little while. So I started with another polish that was in a panning project. That's a lot of P's. I have a gray iridescent from Black Heart Beauty. It is a beautiful gray with a subtle blue iridescent shimmer in it. And I decided to go with other grays in my collection, so I have another new one from Sally Hansen Insta-Dry. This is Grease Lightning. It is just a dark gray cream. I thought the tone of that went nicely with the gray iridescent. And then from the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry Hollow Glow Cadet collection, I have Chrome Zone, which looks like it's a nice chrome. A gray with a shimmer and maybe a little bit of multi-chrome, but some shimmer and some hollow flakes in there. So it was those three guys there, and there are what they look like on the swatches. So I had one hand where I did these two, and then the other hand I did these two. Overall, it was really nice. Is there anything I have to say about these? No, not really. The Chrome Zone, it looks quite multi-chrome in the bottle, but on the nail it wasn't quite so much, but the hollow flakes are really good in there. So I really enjoyed that one as well. And then finally, what is on my nails today, I just did this last night, so they got a little cleanup, go around the edges. I still haven't haven't tried mastering using a cleanup brush. I just let the excess polish come off on its own. But I wanted to put this on for Halloween and I didn't have a chance to, so it kind of matches my shirt. I am wearing, I started with from Femme Fatale. This is Hecate. This is one I got from Polish Pickup Rewind. It is beautiful. It has those reflective glitters and this blue base with the red shimmer running through it. Oh, stunning. It looks beautiful in the bottle. I think this is only 2 coats on my nails. I think I could have gone in with a 3rd coat, and I will probably do a 3rd coat tonight before posting pictures on my Instagram and in my community post, so stay tuned for that. And then paired it with a mini from Sephora. This is Dream Escapade, and I got this last winter for Christmas, or the winter before. I don't remember how long I've had this. I think last winter. I got this from Sephora. Anyway, it is a deep burgundy, and I thought the red went nicely with the red shimmer in Hecate, and there they are on the swatches. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. And this Hecate just already is mesmerizing me with reflective glitters and all the components in there just twinkling away when I get it in the right light. Right now I'm in indirect light, but indirect light is really pretty. Let's see if we can get it to focus on my nails. Will you focus? No. But I will try and put pictures, like I said. Really pretty, enjoyed that a lot. So those are all the manicures I wore. If I had to pick one polish for a peak, I can't. It's between these two. It's between Hecate and Tucking Myself In from Paradox Polish. They're just beautiful. I love the shimmers and the colors and the glitters and the And then my pit is the OPI because it's old as stone. It's old as granite. Take it for granted. I think this is like from a 2004-ish collection. It's from a it's pre-2010s. Let's just say that. Yeah, it's old. But I like that color. Anyway, so that's all the manicures I did. Now, last month I did declutter a couple polishes. I decluttered Tutti Frutti Tonga as well as two from Loud Lacquer. One of you lovely viewers reached out and asked if you could have those, so we did a swap. Thank you, Mariah. Mariah got the two toppers from Loud Lacquer, and in exchange, she sent me some toppers and or polishes, depending on how you look at it. The first one is from Essie. This one is from their Luxe Effects, and it is called Stroke of Brilliance. I think this is only the second Essie I have in my collection. It's really pretty. It comes in a like gray base, and then it is full of these bluish glitters. Yeah, it looks, yeah, it's a grayish purple base. Can probably be done as a topper and maybe build up on its own. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks really good. Don't know how I'm going to feel about the glitters. They are a little bit big. I prefer more of a shimmer, but I do like a glitter topper occasionally, so we'll see. And as far as shimmers, I have two from LA Colors she sent me. This one is a color shifting topper from their limited edition collection, and this one is called Nebula. I saw these in stores and wanted to pick them up, but I didn't. This is a really pretty blue purple, violet. And then the other one is very similar, but it is not from that collection, at least it doesn't say so. And this one is called Magical, and it is a pink violet, pink purple, iridescent, really pretty. So can't wait to get those on my nails sometime in the near future. All right, as promised, I want to talk to you a little bit about polish for next year. So I am thinking of continuing this on trying to wear all my unworn nail polishes because I know I'm not going to wear them all before the end of the year. Like I said, next month I will tell you how many I have gotten through so far. And then next year I want to go back to focusing on my project polish where I work on these older polishes to finish. And the question I have for you, you can help me with, is how many polishes do you think I should work on at a time? Because currently I have 4. I have one more I've decided to add to my project polish project. But how many should I work on? I've seen Jessica Lee's worked on like 20. I think the Nail Polish Hound works on anywhere between 10 to 15. I'm not sure. So how many do you think I should work on trying to finish for next year? Currently, my collection, according to Nail Polish app, is at 192 polishes, I believe. That is an accurate number. I could be mistaken. I could, be off 1 or 2. That also includes my toppers and base coats. So it's not quite all of them colored polishes, but that is what it is. And then, yeah, if you have any tips or suggestions, and do you want me to do 2 separate polish videos? One for going through all my nail polishes. Do you want me to do one for all the nail polish I want? And one for all my project polish, finishing polishes? Or do you want one combined like this, where it's all the things I wore in a month? Or do you want what I wore in a month in a separate video and then talking about the other things? Yeah. let me know your thoughts, because I am curious. I would like to do more polish videos, but I'm not sure what would be the best way to do it. So let me know what you'd like to see, and we'll talk about it. And then how many polishes do you think is reasonable to work on? Should I stick with 5 or 6 or 10 or 20 to try and finish in the year, as well as rotating through all the other polishes that I have not worn yet? So that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Pretty please, because YouTube likes it and it tells everybody else you like it. And a lot of you seem to enjoy my videos. About 60% of you are not subscribed, so please subscribe while you're here. And I need more water, so take care of yourselves, be true to you, and you'll see me in my next one. Bye.